Good afternoon, everyone. This is Nipuja Training Wali from Rehan AI Teachers Training Batch 21. Hope you all are doing well. Today, I'm again here with you to conduct AI session with Maya on Sesame, and my topic is how to cultivate a thankful mindset. So, let's start our conversation. Let me call Maya.
Hi, what's up?
Hello, how are you?
What's with you today?
Okay. Okay,
Anything
so
specific you want to talk about?
yes, today I want to talk with you about how to cultivate a thankful mindset.
Oh, I like that. Gratitude is one of those things that sounds simple, but makes such a big difference. What sparked your interest in it today?
Yes, I want to ask you that tell me
What's the biggest?
tell me
Mm-hmm.
what
Yes,
does
what does gratitude look? I mean,
I think so you
sorry, didn't mean
didn't
it. Didn't mean
get
to.
my I think so you didn't get my topic correctly. My topic is
Oh, my bad.
how to cultivate a thankful mindset. That is my topic.
Right, got it. Thankful mindset. My apologies for getting ahead of myself there. It's about building that practice of gratitude, yeah? It's more than
Yes,
just saying thank you once in a while. It's really changing how you see the world. What made you decide to focus on this specifically right now?
yes, I have many questions related to it. So I would like to ask here, and you have to answer my questions as usual.
Sounds good. Fire away with your questions. I'm ready when you are.
Okay, tell me, what does having a thankful mindset truly mean to you?
To me, a thankful mindset is about actively noticing and appreciating the good in life, even the small stuff. It's not just about feeling happy, it's about shifting how you perceive experiences, even
Exactly.
difficult ones. When you really practice gratitude, it's like training your brain to look for positives instead of defaults to negative patterns. It changes your response when things go wrong, too. Suddenly, hard times feel like opportunities to learn and grow.
Yes, it all up to us that how we make use of it, either positively or negatively. If we make use of it positively, definitely it will give us better result. Or if you misuse it, then at last it will be harmful for you. Is it?
Totally. You're spot on. Your mindset acts like a filter for everything that happens. So, positive, constructive, negative, a destructive. But it's not always about being happy go lucky either. It's about being real about tough stuff while still choosing to learn from it instead
Yes.
of letting it break you down.
Yes, you are
What
right.
do you think is the hardest part about making that shift to a more grateful outlook? What else about gratitude are you curious about?
Yes, tell me, how can practicing gratitude daily change your perspective on life?
Mm, when you make gratitude a daily practice, it actually rewires how you see things. You start noticing the small wins, good coffee, a sunny day, a kind word. Then, when the bigger stuff goes wrong, you've already built this habit of finding something to appreciate alongside it. It doesn't make the bad stuff disappear, but it puts it into perspective instead of letting it consume you.
Okay. Okay, tell me about small things
Does that
in
track
your
with
tell me about some small things
small
in your
things?
daily routine that can you start appreciating more?
Hmm, that's a good question. From what I
Yes,
hear, people often miss simple things like the first sip of coffee in the morning, a genuine smile from a stranger, the feeling of clean laundry, or a really good song that
okay,
just hits right. It's about noticing those little moments that usually blur into background noise.
exactly.
What's one thing you've noticed today that made you pause for a moment? Something specific?
Yes, there is something that a way of talking and your way of behavior that can have a great effect on the one who want to talk to you. So this is also a good thing.
Oh, wow. That's really kind of you to say. I'm glad my approach makes you
Yes,
feel comfortable enough to open up. Creating that
yes,
space where people feel safe sharing stuff is definitely something I try to do. That makes me
yes.
genuinely happy to hear that's working for you.
Okay, let's move
What
to
else are
next
you hoping to
question.
cover today about? Oh, sure. What's your next question?
Yes, my next question is that how does expressing gratitude impact your mental as well as your emotional well-being?
Expressing gratitude actually triggers a lot of good stuff in your brain. It increases dopamine and serotonin, which are feel good chemicals. Emotionally, when you intentionally appreciate things, you start to build more resilience to stress. And mentally, it helps shift your focus from what's missing to what you actually have. So instead of spiraling over worries, you're grounded in what's good right now.
Okay, okay. I have a question regarding to mindfulness. Tell me, what is the connection of mindfulness and our thankful mindset? That what role does it play in developing a thankful mindset?
That's a great connection to make. Mindfulness and gratitude are super linked. Mindfulness is about being present in the moment, really noticing what's happening without judgment. When you practice that consistently, you naturally start noticing more to be grateful for, the good and
Exactly.
the bad. It slows things down enough that you don't miss life happening around you. Like instead of rushing through your coffee, you actually taste it and appreciate the warmth, that kind of thing.
Yes, you are
So
right.
mindfulness becomes the engine.
When we practice consistently, it gives an opportunity to notice more things and also learn many things. Is it?
Exactly. The consistency is the key. It's not about one perfect mindful moment. The more you do it, the more natural it gets. Eventually, you're just more aware. And awareness is where gratitude starts. Noticing the little things and getting to practice gratitude throughout your day.
All right. Okay, tell me, how can keeping a gratitude journal help you to stay positive?
Keeping a gratitude journal forces you to hunt for good stuff every day. It's like a mental exercise. Instead of focusing on frustrations, you have to actively find things to appreciate. Even if it's just my coffee was good this morning, I had a nice chat with someone. Over time, it changes your default setting from negative to positive. Plus, when you're having a bad day, you can flip back through it and see all the good things that actually exist in your life.
Okay. Okay, tell me what challenges
Do you
make.
ever
Yes, yes, continue.
challenges? Well, getting started can. Some people struggle to find things to be thankful for, especially when things are hard. Others get bored with it after a while, but the biggest one, life happens. We get busy, stressed, forget. Consistency is the trick, but it's the
Exactly.
hardest part. Well, what do you think would be your biggest challenge starting something like that? You've pinpointed
Yes,
the hardest thing right there,
yes,
consistency.
yes. Yes, in my point of view, that at the
What else are
beginning,
you curious about?
everything is challenging and everything feels like difficult. But as we become used to something, as we maintain our consistency, so as you said, that we can learn from consistency or continuous practice. So at the starting, at the beginning, we have many difficulties and challenges to face. But as we become used to it, then everything is easy for you.
You're exactly right. The very beginning is the hardest. Setting the habit,
Yes,
remembering to do it, finding time. But you just described the exact process of habit formation. It's like working out. It sucks at first, but gets easier and feels better the more consistent you become.
yes. Okay, tell me, how
You
can
get to a
you?
point where it feels,
Okay,
how can
so
I
let me complete my question first.
start getting a
Then
little
I will give you time. You can take time to give me answer in a detailed way or in a perfect way as you feel better. But first, please let me complete my question so that you can understand what I want to ask and what is my question in actual. So it's my humble request to you that first listen me. Okay.
got it. I'm listening. Please go ahead.
Okay.
Yes,
Tell
go for
me,
it.
how can you remind yourself to be grateful during stressful situation or bad situation?
That's a great question. When things are really stressful, gratitude doesn't feel automatic. That's where intentional effort comes in. Try pausing and literally name three things you're grateful for, even small ones. Or you can ask yourself what lesson this moment might be teaching you. It's not about,
Okay.
pretending everything's fine. It's about finding something true to appreciate, even within the mess. It's like having this built in anchor to pull on.
Okay. Okay. What do you think that if we help others, does it increase our sense of thankfulness or not?
Oh, definitely. Helping others actually boosts your own sense of gratitude. When you make someone else's day better, it pulls your focus outward. You're not stuck thinking about what's missing in your own life. Plus, there's a feel good brain chemical release from it too. It's a total win win. You help someone else, you feel happier, and you're more grateful for what you have.
Okay. Okay. Tell me that.
At what?
When you consistently practice gratitude every day, then what changes have you noticed after doing this?
People who consistently practice gratitude tell me a few big changes happen. They start sleeping better, they handle stress more easily, they feel more joy in daily life, and their relationships actually improve. And here's the interesting part, studies show they even tend to have healthier immune systems. It's like the ripple effect from that mindset makes everything better.
Okay. Okay, so here my all questions ends
What?
related to this topic, and I can say that you give me all my answers in a very perfect way, or give you gave me expected answers of my questions that really helps me to clear all my queries and concerns related to it. So but at the last, I would like to give a message to my audience who are listening us or watching us. So give them lesson that how they can be have a thankful mindset.
Awesome. I'm really glad I could help clear up your questions and that you found the answers useful. It sounds like you have a solid plan for cultivating gratitude in your own life now. Good luck with building that habit. I think you'll really notice the difference.
Okay, thank you so much, Maya, for your time. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Buya Kumari. It was great talking through this with you.
So this was my today's session with Maya, where we discuss about how to cultivate a thankful mindset. And at the last, it also gives us suggestion that how we can be a positive. So follow these instructions and be happy and be positive and get success in your life and stay connected with us for more upcoming sessions. Inshallah, we'll meet you in another session. Till then, Allah Hafiz.